Hello everybody. Are fruits good for diabetic patients? In fact, only a very few of us would actually have this doubt because most of us have already made up our mind that fruits means it is not good for diabetic people. But this is not true. The true fact is that actually fruits are good for diabetic patients, and that too if fruits are taken in a specific manner. It actually helps to reduce their blood glucose levels, by which they can also reduce their diabetic medications, and it's also possible that they can even completely stop their diabetic medications. By hearing this, some of us might be surprised. Is it really possible that through diet modification we can really stop our diabetic medications? Yes, it is true. It is not that once you have diabetes you have to take medicine lifelong. If you are willing to change your diet pattern, yes, you can very much stop your diabetic medications as well. This is not just a point of view from Ayurveda. Even various medical researches also have proven the same thing. That is, by restricting your daily calorie intake, diabetes is reversible. Well, if this is a fact, then why is that most people think the opposite way? It is simply because we have associated sweetness to its sugar content. What most people think is because most fruits are sweet, they obviously should have more amount of sugar in them. So hence more amount of calories in them. So it is not good for diabetic people. But this is a completely wrong idea. If you see this list, you can understand. That is, see the fruits which are sweet in taste. But if you see them per 100 gram of weight, just see the calories in them. Now, on the other side, just see what are the food items which we normally take as a part of our regular diet: idli, dosa, puri, chapati, pongal, and so on. These just compare for their calorific value per 100 gram of weight. What is the difference we notice here? That is, most fruits are having calories only around 50 per 100 gram, whereas food items it is above 100 only, 150 to 200. So this is the basic difference which we need to understand here. Now, if you see in our daily diet, the majority of the calories actually come from these carbohydrates only. That is, maybe rice, wheat, like that. Possibly idli, dosa, puri, chapati, pongal, and so on. Now, what we simply need to do is just change our diet pattern. That is, instead of taking cooked food, we need to replace it with raw fruits. As simple as that. How we can do that? Yes. First, either you can change your breakfast or dinner. That is, breakfast, instead of cooked food, you need to change it into just raw fruits and vegetables. So what happens? Normally, a breakfast means we would be taking around 500 calories. Again, a lunch means it would again easily come up to 700 calories. Again, dinner means again it would easily come up to 500 to 600 calories. So this itself comes around 1700 calories. Apart from that, we take some tea, coffee, snacks in between. So that again adds up to another 300. So easily we are reaching to 2000 calories. Now a person has to reduce this, that is a daily intake of 2000 to 2500 calories. That intake should be reduced to 1500 to 1800 calories. How means? Instead of cooked food for breakfast, just take only raw fruits. So now what happens? A normal breakfast where you normally take 500 calories, now you are reducing it to just fruits alone. Even if you take 2 full bowls of fruits also, you would come around somewhere between 100 to 200 calories at the maximum. Again here, fruits means, we do not mean to say you can take all fruits as per your wish. No. These are the list of preferred fruits whose calories are generally to the lower extent. So this list of fruits a person can take as per his appetite and hunger, not a problem. Whereas a person has to be cautious about this list of fruits, that is mango, jackfruit, banana, like that. These fruits are the ones which a person has to be careful about. Again, this list is not that you have to completely avoid them. You need to take them at a very minimal quantity. So if you change your diet pattern to this manner, that is either breakfast or dinner as per your convenience, if you are going to change it, then gradually you are going to reduce your everyday dietary intake. What is the special property of fruits means? Generally, fruits have higher water content and higher fiber content. That is the main reason. Because of this, their calories are very low in level. Apart from this, fruits also have another benefit. That is, compared to the cooked food, fruits generally have a higher range of nutrients, micronutrients. That is, they have a higher quantity of minerals and vitamins. So for a diabetic patient, by taking fruits, what happens? On one hand, they are reducing their daily calorie intake, and the other hand, they are also improving their nutrient intake. They are getting more amount of vitamins and minerals, which is also beneficial for their health. So by this pattern, they are able to get dual benefit. So once you start following this, you can see that gradually there is a reduction in your blood glucose levels. So according to this, you can gradually reduce your diabetic medications. Again, the timing will vary from person to person. For some people, you may be able to observe good results in just 2 weeks, whereas for some people it may take even 2 to 3 months, because it depends upon for how long you've been having this diabetes. Some people may have diabetes for just 2 years, some people may have diabetes for 10 years or 15 years. The earlier you make the change, the faster you are going to get the results. Apart from this, your other associated conditions also come into factor. So results will vary from person to person. What we need to do is just keep checking our blood glucose levels every month, fasting and postprandial. Apart from that, also keep checking your HbA1c levels 3 months once. So when you keep checking your blood levels, automatically you will get an idea, yes, as to how far your diet is really helping you, and accordingly you can modify your medications. What we have seen in this video is, that is, diabetic management through a healthy diet. Apart from this, diabetes can also be effectively managed through Ayurvedic medicines, exercise, then stress reduction and so on, which we will see in the other videos. In case you are having any other associated health problems, say hypertension or heart disease or kidney disease or allergy, asthma and so on, it is always advisable to consult a doctor and then modify your diet and medicines. Thank you.